Hi. I don't know if anybody's seeing this. Let me just check it out. Yeah, somebody's seeing this on. What about on YouTube? I don't know. How? How? I don't really know. To be honest with you. At one time, I thought I saw my own live pop up, but I was like, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just seeing things. You know. I thought you couldn't go live, so that all my videos are just gonna be saved somewhere, and people will maybe see them someday if I ever get watch hours. I think that's how it works. I honestly don't know. I mean, between my ADHD and my ADHD, um, so look at these. They're giving inspirations now. You can get inspirations. Oh wow, that is cool. In when you go into your creator area for YouTube, they're actually using AI to to show you videos that they think you would enjoy making. Wow. How do they know I want what I want to make? They don't. They're just saying maybe. And then they have these podcasts. I don't even remember making these. I think I spent like $20 to promote something on YouTube one time. Well, one thing I did do that I thought it was successful, but it also I thought to myself, this is gonna involve a long slog. And that would be when I held a meetup to show people. I held a meetup to show people what what it's like to try to make a dashboard in Tableau. And it worked. People came and they liked it. They gave me good scores. Of course, I was like, oh my God, this would take a lot of effort to turn this into something. So, no. But anyway, it's different for this. This I could do because I do it anyway all the time. I'm always talking at the TV. I'm always like Regina King and Enemy of the State, just yelling at the TV, yelling something at the TV. So let's share this screen. I want to share my Canvas screen though, because I think this will be fun. Now, it's on. I'm on. I noticed though that when I put in a chat, when I put in a comment in my chat, that didn't work. So, let me put my hat on. I'm going to show one of my pictures. See, you can actually copy your Canva stuff. You know, if you pay the $12.99, at one point I did make a video called Top 3 Mistakes that Affiliate Marketers Make. What were the top 3 mistakes? Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. It looked like this. Okay. And it was an article somewhere. I wrote it. I wrote it in, I wrote this article in medium.com. Did I publish it? What are the top 3 mistakes that affiliate marketers make? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I did know, but I forgot. Because after I published the article, I was like, okay, well, that's great. But now I have no more interest because, you know, I am ADHD. I cannot really stick to stuff for a long time before it gets really, once it gets boring, it's like, ugh, God, no way. I don't have the time. So I did have somebody working for me. She was real nice. I wouldn't say she was, you know, especially skilled at anything, but she only charged like $4 an hour. Now, I would like to know, okay, so you guys can hear me. So it says 2 people on my stream. How can I possibly have two? I don't know why it says 2. Well, now it says 1. Okay. So where's the second person? Like, where they at? Anyway, this is some of the things you can do with Canva. Canva can really be helpful in making content. Now, if you just focus on one subject, you can probably make a big dent in getting your viewership up so that you can achieve monetization on YouTube or medium.com. So, and then when you do that, you can become an affiliate marketer. Now, let me show you. Let me go to I'm gonna go to one of my chiritas. That's what I call my. Let's see, what or the top most profitable products to be an affiliate for if you are female on Twitch and YouTube, creating videos All right, let me ask this question. I'll ask this question to Gemini. Okay. So now going into tech was advantageous, but obviously because of my demographics, I didn't exactly get the big job. I did go to work in government, so and government tech is still a place where a lot of us who are diverse can really do well. We're not going to get the big six-figure jobs, but nice high five figures. Shoot, that's enough to live pretty good. And I would say to you that if you want a portable skill, going and getting your CompTIA security or your, something that'll get you in a help desk is pretty good. You should definitely look into that. And a lot of people want that. And I say, why not? Okay, I mean, affiliate marketing is great in a way. Apparently, you didn't put the question. What are the top most products to be an affiliate for if you're female on Twitch and YouTube? Now, because you're female, your products might be different. Being successful in affiliate marketing, one of the ways you can use your creative talents, I gotta tell you, if you're female, you may have a different slant. People have a different tendency to listen to you on various subjects where they think, oh, well, she's female, so she's going to be an expert on this. It may not be fair because you could be an expert on, a lot of things. Just yesterday, I was looking on Thumbtack for a good mechanic, and there's apparently a woman-owned mechanic shop around here that's rated really high. And I think I'm going to try her out. But anyway, this question is a good one. And you can see this is your foundation products. It's kind of cool. So talk amongst yourselves. Look at I'm just looking to see Jamaica's under the gun with this Hurricane Melissa. Such a pleasant name for such a destructive thing. They're not showing any movement right now. So buildings are still standing. They say it's going to be a category 5 though. So that's the thing about in Jamaica though. When you build your home in Jamaica, you have to you have to build. It was very sturdy concrete because Jamaica is subject to a lot of hurricanes. So I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at the weather videos. Oh, it has not yet actually. Oh my God. It's a Cat 5. It's going, it's actually seemed like it's going to head hmm, between Cuba. Wait, where's Cuba? Let's see. Where's Jamaica? Where's Jamaica? Wait. It's actually going over Cuba. Well, one model has it headed over Cuba. Well, no, it's headed over Jamaica right now. And then it is going to either hit Cuba or one model has it changing course and hitting over um, Haiti. It's got Jamaica in its sights. I mean, I gotta call my friend. She's Jamaican. What else? See. So I know she wouldn't want to be on. Who is that? That must be the baby. So I'm gonna call my friend now. She has family in Jamaica. Okay, so I'm gonna. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get off. Well, no, I'm gonna mute my microphone. Oh, I just learned something new. You can press M to unmute your mic. Hmm. Yeah, so if you want to go into, snack box programs. Wow. Consumable products that lead to repeat purchases. Energy drinks, coffee subscriptions, healthy snack boxes, tea. Wow. This is so cool. So these are the things you can. Okay, so this is an answer to your question about what you can. Start with Amazon Associates. Yeah, I've heard. Amazon Associates is the biggie. So talk amongst yourselves. I shouldn't mess with this kitty cat. She's sleeping so peacefully. I don't need her to sleep too much. Sleeping too much means that you don't get a lot of exercise. And that's bad. I'm here shaking a leg. Okay, that's all I'm doing is shaking a leg. I gotta take this computer over to the place where it can be plugged in because it is has only 62% remaining. Okay, that's not good. Where's the Might as well. I don't know. I hope this hurricane says Cat 5. That is definitely dangerous. That's hide and hang on tight because there's going to be a lot of rebuilding necessary. A whole bunch of stuff is going to get towed up. And it's headed straight for Jamaica. And then after it's finished with Jamaica, it's headed either for Cuba or Haiti. Can't really be sure. Okay, so from what I can figure, now let's go to I think I want to go to medium. I want to see what's riding high on medium.com because I'm going to share this tab, my medium.com tab. So 5,500. Stanford killed prompt engineering with so prompt engineering can liven up your responses because honestly, sometimes ChatGPT is really boring. Oh, please. What? This is what you want me to do? Generate 5 jokes about coffee with their probabilities. What does that mean? Oh my god. Now I'm gonna have to ask it all kinds of. Hmm. Somebody's mentioning ice cream. Yeah, I want ice cream. I'll be back, guys. They want me to ask it something. What? So what I want to say is generate 5 jokes about coffee with their probabilities. That's funny. That might work. I don't know. It's possible. Looking at this. Oh my God. That category 5 hurricane is headed for Kingston and it is not looking good. Oh my God. It's going to be bad. All them Jamaicans what got deported. Shoot, they going to be heading back. Mm-hmm. Hello? Hey.
Working with ChatGPT on options, and honestly, ChatGPT feels like the best option is to stay in Massachusetts and try to offer deployments and rent the house out. Yeah. So I was thinking long-term extremes, but of course it's like you can consider short-term things. But yeah, short-term deployments. Because I was thinking of just switching back to PA, just being a PDMG and leaving all this behind. But that of course is an unnecessary extreme thing.
Mm-hmm.
Offsetting the costs
Mm-hmm.
of my living expenses, which that's the biggest. I could save about $1,000 if you were to move here.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. Because all of my other expenses are not really location dependent.
Mm-hmm.
But then, yeah. So if we got a place here that worth $3,000, yeah.
Okay, so
I was looking at 55 plus communities, but in order to get a deal, they want you to sign a 12-month lease.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see.
Month to month, things are like really high, like $4,000.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I'm looking around. I did just see a house that's $3,000, but I'm gonna keep looking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to actually make phone calls because they don't give enough information just doing basic online research. So,
Right.
yeah. But yeah, ChatGPT thinks if I can get the opportunity for some short-term deployments, then of course I should take them.
Mm-hmm.
Get some financial breathing room,
Mm-hmm.
and then find households to minimize expenses.
What about did they say that where are you?
Oh, I'm at the. I just got back to the place, to residence, to home.
Can I call you in a few minutes?
Oh yeah. That's fine.
Okay, all right.
Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Hello? Hello? Boy, this thing is just.
Please leave your message for Pamela Johnson.
Hey, boo. I thought Pam was calling me.
Oh, okay.
But when I picked up, she wasn't there. There's a serious, serious, serious hurricane bearing down on
Jamaica?
Yeah, Category 5.
Okay. That's what Eric was telling me. He loves Jamaica. He went there on vacation or something like that, and he's just
Eric? Who's Eric?
he's my coworker. That's with me in the shutdown. There's only 3 of us.
Oh.
He's from Louisiana, a white guy,
Uh-huh.
but intelligent, smart.
Oh. Oh. People do love Jamaica.
Oh yeah. He seems so distraught over it. I'm like, oh yeah. Too bad we can't get called out there. Anything related to this country, I know. I should be concerned about that, but it does not appear as though I'm getting called out for Alaska. So,
Oh.
I guess that's good.
Well, well, we don't know what's going to happen in the next few weeks. Maybe there'll be something closer.
Yeah, possibly.
But this hurricane is going to be serious. I mean, serious.
Yeah.
Because there's no way left to turn. It's just, and it's Cat 5. And then after that, it's going to go through Cuba or Haiti. So there's going to be a lot of need, and yeah. So I was calling to see how Pam's mom was doing, but I don't know how Pam, because I don't. It seems to me the entire island is going to be involved. It's not going to any edge whatsoever. It's just going right dead center of the island.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Cat 5, so it's going to be very destructive. And I know in Jamaica they do build some really strong buildings, but not everybody is living in them. And then Cuba is going to be on one end of Cuba, most likely, and then headed out to sea.
Well, God knows Haiti doesn't need anything.
I know. So anyway, so about what you were saying, that does make sense. I was just reading right just now about this guy was saying that um ChatGPT has gotten so boring because
Mm.
they have kind of smoothed it out to try to tell it not to say anything offensive. But now he
It's
said
getting a
he,
little predictable and repetitive.
huh?
It's predictable.
Jesus Christ. So anyway, he said that I asked ChatGPT to tell me a joke about coffee 5 times, and it told me the exact same joke every single time. Why did the coffee file a police report? It got mugged. So he said I tried different phrasings, temperature adjustments, creative system prompts, nothing worked. And I thought, is this it? Is this the ceiling of AI creativity? Turns out I was asking the wrong question. They did a research paper that he says flips everything we know about AI alignment. Apparently, they did some kind of alignment to be helpful and harmless,
Mm-hmm.
but then something catastrophic happened. The models collapsed, all of them collapsed. So you'll get the most stereotypical, safe, boring response possible every
Yeah,
time.
100%. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's become very predictable in
Yeah.
its answer.
So he said, what we need to do is we need to ask the question in this way. He said, this is how we ask the question. Instead of saying, tell me a joke about coffee, you'll say, generate 5 jokes about coffee with their probabilities. And somehow it is going to actually dig deep for uh, like different answers that aren't the best answer. So then he asked it this question and it generated 5 completely different coffee jokes. Each one unique, each one actually funny. The fifth one, what do you call a cow that has just given birth? Decaffeinated. I never seen that before. So different prompts collapse to different modes. When you ask for one response, the model gives you the single most typical answer. When you ask for 5 responses, the model gives you a uniform list of related items. But when you ask for responses with their probabilities, magic happens. That's what he says. So I don't know. You might try it. Oh, yeah. um, it's like asking someone, "What ice cream flavors do you like?" versus list all ice cream flavors with how much you like each one.
Mm.
The second question forces deeper, more diverse thinking. I don't know if that'll work. It may work, it may not. Who knows?
Well, weirdly, a couple of days ago, I don't know, ChatGPT is always changing itself or rolling out new things or whatever. But I went on and it said, hey, new thing, choose the response you like the best. So, and this has only been the last few days. When I asked it to write me a scenario, giving it, all the information that it needed, it wrote me 2 completely different scenarios side by side, and then asked me to choose which one I like the best. And
Yeah. Yeah,
that
it
was
does
cool.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been doing that. It does that every so often.
So, oh, so it's not consistent. That was cool.
Mm-mm,
I
it
appreciate it
just,
because lately I've been going back and forth between a couple of them to get a little variation. Because I figured maybe my prompts were just not unique enough for the reason that it just kept coming back with such uninspired answers. Or they just wanted me to pay.
yeah, I don't know. I did get through to the jury people,
Mm.
and they gave me until the end of November to get a letter from my doctor. So,
Mm.
and so In this scenario that ChatGPT was saying, did they say you have to rent out the house in a certain way or just close the house up?
They suggested short-term rentals, like Airbnb or Furnished Finder.
Uh-huh.
Flat mate, things that where you can leave your furniture or at least the big pieces of your furniture
Uh-huh.
where they are and just rent it out
Mm-hmm.
short term.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and then some of those platforms have their own property management stuff already built in, but then they still those come with a fee,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to hiring a property manager to do something long term where we'd be kind of limited.
Yeah, last night John Oliver,
Mm,
strangely enough, I don't even know how he knew I was thinking about this. He did an expose on Medicare Advantage, and he
mm,
was, and you know how I said that if I didn't like it, I could switch back.
mm,
Well, apparently there are limits to switching back. In many states, you lose money or something. You're trapped, kind of, once you switch. Now it's so complicated, Zeki. It's just unbelievable.
mm.
It's just so complicated. I mean, even when he was explaining it, it was,
Yeah.
and he's just scratching the surface in a 30-minute thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so he says basically, if you're healthy, Medicare Advantage is kind of good. But if you get sick, Medicare Advantage has these things they do exactly like that, like Luigi was saying,
Mm-hmm.
deny, 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 and then accept a little bit, and then deny, deny, deny. And so he listed the case of a man who his family feels like his death was caused by Medicare Advantage because they deny, deny, deny. And so, if you are sick, you're way better off with traditional Medicare because, and then another thing about it is that I know for a fact Kaiser Permanente is highly rated. It was listed as highly rated in those stories about Luigi. And
Mm-hmm.
so it's not United Healthcare, which is the one that he had. It's Kaiser, and they are listed high up. But still, if you want to travel, that's a problem. You can only get emergency care in other states. And also, if you want to go back to original Medicare, there may be a law in Maryland that help you, but you have to do it on your birthday. So you can't do it during the traditional switching time, which is
Oh.
between October and March. So I
What
don't
about
want to switch though because Kaiser
oh.
is highly rated. I mean, it's
Oh.
not perfect. You know, in traditional Medicare, you can go to any doctor and all that stuff. But I tried that, and then I ended up having to wait so long
Mm-hmm.
for appointments that I was like, I
Yeah.
was on
Waiting for
Kaiser.
someone that accepts
Huh?
Medicare patients.
Yeah.
I think you're limited. Yeah. What about Massachusetts? I imagine there's no Kaiser here, or is there?
I don't know because Kaiser limits itself to certain states, and the Kaiser
Yeah.
that I am on limits itself to DC, Virginia, and Maryland. There are other Kaisers though, but I would have to be able to switch. Um, and I don't know if they do anything in Massachusetts. I might have to switch to a whole different Medicare Advantage. So if I were to get sick and have some kind of long term chronic thing like dialysis or something,
Mm.
I would have been better off on original Medicare. I mean, obviously, when John Oliver is describing things, he is describing for the entire country. And in some places in the country, it's probably really bad in what they can
Yeah.
do to you. So in the northeastern states, it's a little bit better because, I mean, it's just better. They have better health care and they have health care for the poor. They have Medicaid and all that stuff. So anyway, I mean, it's Um, Kaiser, I think, is at least it's reasonable rated, so I'm not gonna worry
Mm,
about it. I'm not gonna really. I'm not gonna try to. I'm gonna try to stay as healthy as possible, and I'm gonna try to stick with it. And then if we move, I will ask ChatGPT again. What's the best plan? Because it goes by zip code and stuff.
mm.
So you know, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I got a lot of research to do
On what?
on like property managers and rentals. I mean, I imagine I don't know um, what the process is like for some of those short term apps. Um,
There's more than one. Oh,
well,
you're
there's
talking
Airbnb,
about.
there's Airbnb, and then there's Furnished Finder, and then
Oh,
I know there's like
oh, you're talking about
Flatmater.
the other ones like Airbnb.
Yeah.
There's Verbo, I think. There's one called Verbo.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, I think even Expedia tried to start one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go so well.
Well, that was a long time ago. I don't know if it's still in operation. It may not have went well. So
Were you telling me about something where you could split up portions of the house and rent it out?
yeah.
I don't remember what that was. So.
Uh, I don't know. It's not been going well. So they may have cracked down on it. But it was
Mm,
like in Atlanta, you'd see a house with like 10 cars in the yard and stuff. And
yeah.
that would be a
Yeah.
house where people were renting out different bedrooms, and they would
Mhm.
have they would put up temporary walls to yeah, for each person to be able to, I guess, I don't know, I forget. It was in, I think it might have been in, was it in YouTube I was seeing it, or in an article maybe?
I don't know. I don't remember when. We were at the house already though, because I do remember thinking about our house and how we might section it off if we were going to do that.
Hmm.
But yeah, so I want to investigate that. See if we'd be able to actually offset those costs. Like, would we actually be able to cover the mortgage?
With a furnished finder,
Yeah.
it's hard to say. I mean, because people may be coming to work and need a place, but I don't know. Do they want to stay in Dundalk, or do they want to go to? There's a guy on here and a black woman talking about the best neighborhoods in Baltimore, listing the best places in Baltimore like Fells Point and Canton and some other places. Um, you know, so they might though because it's a quiet little area, little tiny little spot. So I
Yeah.
just I was looking for gay churches, and I was just surprised that the church around the corner is listed. I'm thinking
What?
about going there.
Which church?
The church that looks like it's like all breaking down.
Oh, the one that's kind of with the broken tower?
Yeah,
Mm.
I didn't pay
Huh.
attention to it before because I had a car, but This church, I wouldn't even have to have a car. I could just go over there.
And they're gay friendly, really? Are you sure? Did you check out their website?
The website's been down for a long time.
Oh, that's worrisome.
No, but well, there's a lot of reviews on either Google or something about Pastor Christie. Apparently, she's been there for a long time. So yeah, I don't think there's a lot of people, but they do put up a video every week. So
Hmm. What color were they? They're
they're
black.
all white women,
What?
all white women except for I saw one Mexican couple,
Oh, I don't know about that.
old white women couples, old white lesbians.
Oh, they look like lesbians? How did you touch me? Yeah, no.
It's just two white women sitting together. I don't know if they're lesbians or
Okay.
not. Um, yeah, I might check them out. Their services are 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock, so it can't be long. If one starts at 9 and then the other one starts at 11, it must be only like an hour and a half.
What, from arrival to departure or just the sermon?
Oh, what? What do you mean? The service is a service. You can't
No,
just.
no, I said sermon. Just the sermon. Because I
Oh,
know that, the sermon at Mount Olive would be like a couple hours, but then on top of that, you would have Sabbath school, and on top of that, you might have, some additional meeting or some other children's story or blah blah.
I know, but the recording said, because nobody answered the phone. The recording said our services start at 9 o'clock and at 11 o'clock. So that must mean the whole entire complete service finishes between 9 and 11, and then another one starts at 11 and then finishes. That's what I'm looking at, because they didn't say come for Sabbath school at 9 and then or come for service at 11. They said it starts at 9 or it starts at 11. The same way, like when my grandma used to go to church, when she went for 6:30 service, that meant it was over at 7:30 or whatever, whenever she left. And then another one would be starting for people who are latecomers. It's not like
That's
black church.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
You got options.
Yeah, you show up. Um, yeah. Well, anyway, Pam was calling me back.
Oh,
So
okay,
I'm
yeah,
gonna call you later.
okay.
All
Love you.
right.
Bye.
Love you too.
Hello.
Hey Pam, what you
What you up to?
doing?
I was talking to my mother and I asked her what she planned to do.
Yeah, she needs to take shelter, Pam. That thing looked bad.
No, she's in a strong house, so she just need to take shelter in the house where the glass not going to lick her.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because it's gonna be bad, and then afterwards,
Jamaican people houses, apart from the extremely poor, our houses are stronger than going to a shelter.
yeah, this is a very strong hurricane, though. This is like Katrina
So
style
right.
hurricane.
So you've been to Puerto Rico. You see, the houses are made from blocks. So my mother house is made from block. And the house made from block,
Mm-hmm.
only that the house have zinc roof. So
Uh-huh.
the roof can lift up. But the
Yeah.
structure itself not going damage.
So my
Yeah.
mother, the only thing that can happen to my mother house is that the windows break. So she going to go into, she have a half bathroom
Mm-hmm.
that is don't have no window. All the other bathrooms have window. So
Yeah.
she going wait when she hear the wind pick up. Then she going go in at the half bathroom go sit down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I
But where she
know.
is, she said she not even get rain right now.
Oh, yeah, I saw some live pictures where you don't even see any wind, but for some,
It,
yeah,
it's moving so slow. That is a dangerous thing. When
yeah,
it does reach on Jamaica, it going
yeah,
I think they might have 30 inches of rain, if no more, because
yeah.
it's so. It look here. I think a baby could have outwalked it.
Mm-hmm.
3 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's bad too. So,
I used to when I was in my days when I was going to high school. I used to walk 4 miles per hour. When I missed the bus, I walked about 4 miles in 1 hour.
uh-huh. And then it's gonna hit the edge of Cuba, and Cuba is having a lot of problems even feeding their people right now. They're having some kind of communism type thing where the people can't grow as much food as they should be able to grow.
Right.
So a lot of people are actually not eating right. They're depending on people to bring them things whenever you go there as a tourist. If you're just talking to people, you need to be giving them stuff. That's how
But
bad it is.
they are going to get a tone down after I go through Jamaica. It went tone down. But yes, it's going to go over like a big 1/4 of Florida. Sorry, 1/4 of Cuba going to get it.
Yeah. So, gosh, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be
Yeah, the
tough.
ice supposed to reach Jamaica 2 o'clock tonight.
Oh, tonight. Oh,
So far, the last time I look, this was this morning. When I look recently, and guess what? They go and go over it. The heart of it, the eye and everything, the strongest part. When
mm-hmm.
go over which part we come from.
Oh, oh my God, that eye. I see that eye.
Uh-huh.
It's just so well developed.
Yes, it's well formed. Such a look here. That thing has been going from the 21st October, I think it had been out there. And if you look at the path, you think say somebody sent it to Jamaica. It's
Yeah.
going down along, and then it's going to just make a right turn straight to Jamaica,
Uh-huh.
like you're going along, and somebody say, "Hey, come over here," and
Yeah.
say, and then make a right turn. Like it just like all it was designed to do was to go to Jamaica.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can see that. It's gonna be bad.
But it's one of the strangest hurricanes that I've seen. Not that it going to Jamaica, It has been sitting out there, and if you look at the path, it make a little circle way back up, like last week. It zigzag. It act like it
Yeah.
want to turn back. It turn,
Yeah.
and it just been taking a sweet own time, crawling to come.
Yeah.
3 miles per hour.
One of the models don't agree with nobody else. One of the models have it hooking around and going to like hooking around the island and then going over to
Cuba.
no Dominican Republic. One of the models on
Oh,
one of the lines. The other lines have it direct hit on Jamaica, but one line it just have it turning before it get to Jamaica and hooking around to Dominican Republic. It's the strangest line you ever gonna
no, but
see.
well, it already reached to Jamaica, meaning it's not over Jamaica, but it is parallel to it out in the sea. And so now what it has been doing recently now is making the turn.
Well,
So for the next 10 hours, it going turn to come to Jamaica. Can remember say going so slow?
I know. I'm just talking about the models. One model says it's
Going
not.
for this Jamaica.
Yeah, it's going to turn in a odd, in a strange way. It's gonna go like it's trying to get around Jamaica to go to Cuba. Then it's gonna turn and
Uh-huh.
come back parallel, come back
Well, I
parallel
can
to
understand that
Jamaica and
the different
hit.
models might be confused because that hurricane is not a normal hurricane. Because when I
It's
see what
so
it was doing
weird.
in the early days, zigzagging, turning around.
Yeah, that's what they have it do. That's what this one brown line have it zigzagging like, okay, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go over to Cuba, but then instead, before I even turn, before I get to Cuba, I'm gonna turn and pass Jamaica and go around to Dominican Republic. And this is channel 6 model. I mean, this is channel 6 showing these models.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's WKMG News 6 Click Orlando, channel 6. And so it's so weird to see it. The rest of the models just have it barreling straight for Jamaica. All the colors. But just the
Well, I
one.
think it reached to the point where it making the turn. So it was going straight parallel to Jamaica and parallel to Haiti, although the water affect Haiti too. That it was going parallel to Haiti, then it started go parallel to Jamaica, and right now it's making the U-turn, not the U-turn, the right turn. It's about to exactly straighten up, and by 8 o'clock it will straighten up and just head straight to Jamaica.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what most of them say. But one of
So
them, I
my
mean,
mother
so
don't really
so
have nobody down here she even board up because guess what? She could at least board up one window. The bedroom where she's sleeping and she could have board up that window, then she could have lie down in her bedrooms comfortably.
don't they have thumbtack? They should.
Hmm?
They need to have thumbtack.
What is that?
That's where you can call a person with a lot of good reviews, and
Oh, for what?
they will do anything you want around the house. And
Oh,
because they have a lot of good
no,
reviews, you know that
no.
they're trustworthy.
It's concrete, so for someone to actually, your house supposed to actually, newer houses, that house was built long time ago. So newer houses were built with storm shutter. So when it's storm time, you just pull it down.
Oh,
Right.
oh, good. Yeah.
Like my niece have a house in a Florida and they come with that storm thing there. I thought it was a big old shutter. You know what they do? Something like those material like not bulletproof, but something where something cannot go through it or tear it. A thin material. I said, I went down there the other day, like, show me a storm shutter. Is that like a little thin piece of thing over the window?
Oh.
Just
Oh,
something.
yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
It might, so that means a projectile might break your window, but it can't come in.
Right. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
But the first time, people now used to have strong, strong things. But if you look and see any little video from Jamaica, the people that have stores, businesses, they put up big piece of plywood and put
Yeah.
on top of it, and them storefront, then glass storefront.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people, there's people in Port Royal. It's so funny, Pam. Port Royal is in this series I watch about pirates. They all almost look the same. It's so old, Pam.
Uh-huh.
From in before 1600s, 1500s. Same Port Royal. As long as I have my food to eat, that is the most important thing. He says, he says, as long as he have his food. He says, as long as I have my food, can eat. That's the most important thing.
Oh yeah, they won't have problems because I guess Jamaica use. So even when the electricity gone now, they will be able to cook their food.
Out here every year now. I don't worry when hurricane coming up. I just take things easy.
They'll be able to eat their food. Cook
They're
their food.
bringing.
My mother will make our tea.
They're taking their boats and pulling them out the water. Yeah, and putting them and trying to put them in on higher ground, I guess, because they don't want them boats to wash out to sea. So, and hopefully their boats will make it through so they
What?
can keep fishing the next day. Oh, I
Like,
see people walking on the zinc roof right now,
doing what?
trying to weigh it down with bricks and stuff, putting concrete blocks on there to see if they can weigh it down.
I hope it don't cause more damage when the wind come and lift it up and touch the concrete block on somebody else's house.
I know, I know. And then they're trying to put,
Because once the wind go underneath it, like can lift up that zinc and dust.
yeah,
And then people so funny. They will hear they blow and hear things outside and run go outside. Oh, me hear me something they tear down. It sound like I made phone cook they tear them. Me go save it and lose them life.
I know this man is putting 2x4s across his window. He must have don't have no plywood, so he's taking 2x4s and putting them across his window. He got some muscles. He must do some kind of hard work. 'Cause he is not fat. And some people standing on the shore looking at the waves, taking pictures.
You know,
Cause
about 6 years ago, one reporter was there out of Port Royal, like they talk all the wave and whatever. You know, so the wave come up and knock him over. He never did
oh
anything. But he was out there talking and now look behind him and the wave just come up and knock him.
yeah, that happened to a girl, but she got washed away.
No,
Oh,
this one never get washed away.
no,
But
yeah, she didn't expect that. Oh my God, she was there with her boyfriend, and the wave just washed her away. The people put Montego Bay, they're putting up their plywood. And it's true, it's not even hardly raining just yet.
yeah, my mother said she not getting any rain.
So at least they have some preparation. They can.
My mother not down on the flat. She far from the storm surge and she not on a flat piece of land. She on a chill.
And they're putting up their sandbags next to the plywood, hopefully. That will keep some of the water out. Oh,
Now
wow.
no, she not have too many projectiles to break our windows.
Yeah, that's what I know. I see people sometimes instead of grass, they say they want to put rocks in their yard. Are they crazy? When the wind comes, all them rocks are going flying on everybody around. So, oh, I don't know. Mm, everybody's getting ready.
Hmm?
I say everybody getting ready. They're loading up on water and food and bringing it to the house. And
Oh, I'm sure if you go there now, the supermarket empty.
yeah,
But my mother never go shopping, so she couldn't even bother. She had
ah,
meat, that's the thing, but she not gonna have no vegetables.
oh yeah, because vegetables you have to shop every other day for vegetables.
But then it's a good thing she never go shop too much. I hope the electricity will not go away so long that she have meats. Because then she go have all of her meat stinking in her fridge.
Well, she have to keep it closed, and if she put a lot of bottled water inside the fridge, it'll stay cold for a while.
Uh,
And, keep keep it iced, and then hopefully, because I figure there's not a lot of help is going to be coming from the U.S. They don't even want to help Puerto Rico. I don't even think Puerto Rico is part of the United States, much less.
that is because think they don't know that Puerto Rico belongs to US.
I don't think he cares, to be honest. I think he just like there's a bunch of
Well, it's
people.
true because if some unimportant state even have problems, in like I help. I'm not even sure what that man there. To be honest with you, they're not even sure why.
They have
What?
a problem because they want to hurt the blue states and then help the red states. But then when they help the red states, that's where the majority of black people live. So they're kind of in a quandary. So they send in their troops to Portland and Chicago and New York City. Okay, so you can hurt some blue cities, but red cities is where black people live. Okay, you're talking Houston, Jacksonville, Raleigh, Charlotte. So
Mm.
they don't want to send nobody to those places because that could tip one of those states into the blue.
But what for black people living in Mississippi and Missouri and them places?
Yeah, they don't want, and those places are the ones with the worst crime, but they don't want to send nobody, no guard there because they're trying to hurt the blue states. Talking about Democrat cities. All the cities are Democrat cities. Please.
But me don't know what they talk about. Then we never hear nothing like that. This man just take politics to a low.
I know. I know.
Never hear a soul in the past say like say like that.
Yes.
But guess what? We put him in power. We put him in power. We figure do that. We drag me down to that lowness.
You know what they said? The Hispanics, they have gone from like 60-70% approval to 27% approval because they never know said Trump was gonna come after them.
Serve them right, and I hope they hear me. Because I don't know how you go, how you know things say Trump in love with you.
Yeah. The same thing happening to Vivek Ramaswamy when he said he's running for governor under the Trump banner. People coming up and telling me, listen, we don't want no Hindu around here. This place is for white people, Christian people. This is a Judeo Christian country, not a Hindu country. Just today, the FBI director he put up a post about Diwali. Apparently, it's a big Hindu holiday, and he just put a little slight little post about it, and they went all kinds of crazy. We don't worship no Hindu gods. This is a Christian country. Go back to your country.
You know, last week Monday, I was driving to work, and I was like, "What? The world's so empty." And when I reached here and asked them if someone understood that there is a holiday. One say yes. My younger brothers and sisters, them make me wake up. And when him wake up, him see them in bed still. So even the school was closed, and him look up and say, and we realized it was Diwali.
Yeah, I was like, what's Diwali? Because I heard of the one where you go around throwing colored powder on people, but
yes,
that's not.
Diwali is an Indian thing with colored powder. But I think it's the first time they actually celebrated the holiday and give school off it in Fairfax County in Virginia.
Yeah, well, I saw this one white girl. She was highly offended by any idea that somebody who is not a Christian can even be doing things in our government. Like she said, we built this country, and by we I mean white Americans, white Christian Americans.
How did they build it?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. Ask me, but she's
actually it's build the country.
so.
Freeze labor them get to build the country. You know what I read a white man was saying, white professor. Oh, I wouldn't have gotten this job if they had I am looking at the things now. When I read it, I wouldn't get this job. And I'm thinking if I could say to him, I'd say, yeah, that's what we have been suffering because at DEI you might not get the job, but we have not been getting the jobs because you know this like black long time. You understand what I'm saying, Sean? He was saying that DEI will prevent him from getting a job because we might give it to somebody else. But it's a qualified person. So what the reason they're turning back and against DEI is white people are feeling it in that they might employ a Spanish or a brown or a black person that is qualified. But that's what brown and black and Spanish and Chinese people were suffering long time, is that we were qualified for a job, but because of whatever, it was given to a non-qualified white.
Yeah, well, she said that don't matter. She said go back to your own country and do it.
It's not their country either. It's the Indian country. So actually, when people start talking, they say, "Oh, it's ours, and we build whatever." But that isn't what you build. You come here, come harass the Indian man and force him out into the countryside.
I just want to know is he on track to win or not? Because
Oh,
Vivek, Trump put him up there to run for the Republican side, and I want to know: are they going to vote for him or not?
which state is he in?
Excuse me, Ohio.
And who is the president? Who was the head of Ohio?
The governor?
Mm-hmm. Was it
I don't know.
was it
Ohio's a red state now. It used to be a purple state, but it's red. So they're looking for an easy win because they say these people are all Republican. But some of them coming out now saying we don't want no Hindu. We don't care how Republican he is. He's a Hindu. And some of them are like, go back to your country. And people are like, but he was born here. And they're like, we don't care. He's still a foreigner. So I want
that
to
you
know.
said you said those are the people that go and make them start saying that foreign people, children born here mustn't get birthright citizenship.
Yeah, so I want to know is he what does he have to say to that? Because he's been telling us that there's no racism in America.
Who said that?
Vivek,
Oh,
okay?
don't even, don't repeat nonsense to me, Sharon. Sorry, but I have to put it back to you
Well,
because
he's a billionaire who says that there is
racism
no.
is in America, and racism is going to get worse because if we're anti-DEI, that means there's no protection to at least to say if I am just as qualified as you and you and you're going to select me. You're not going to reject me just because I am black, fat, or woman, or whatever. I have an equal chance, just like you, to be employed or for a job if we have the same qualifications, skills, experience. And you're not going to turn and say, oh, no, it's not a aerospace job, so you can't say we're not pretty enough. And even now, that was a long time ago, them change the qualifications for those because you don't have to be pretty for we serve food on plane. One time.
Oh
Did you
my.
know that even in the bank, when I came out from high school, I the light skinned girl, I'm going to bank and work. I still, I don't know if you have to be light skinned if be a cashier. Got to be a cashier. So, my life was, I think racism and stuff and European thing has messed up people. And slavery and all those something mess we up. That we go think say I light skinned people so what's it on plane.
Hmm. Oh, wait. Did you tell me that you wanted to, that you would come over here?
Yes, I'm trying to think which Saturday is like a time. Wait, how much you see? You saw it playing over there? Because it's not
No.
playing in my neighborhood. I don't think many people in my neighborhood want to watch it.
No, I could not find it because I think it's not playing anymore.
Really?
I went to, I think one of the chat GPTs, one of them said to me that it wasn't playing no more, that they finished it. And then
Oh,
and then I went looking and looking and I didn't find it. I couldn't find it. So I thought you might know, but I said, well, in that case, you could just come over just for no reason at all, like to go to eat something or something. So because yeah, I don't think it's playing, and I look at all these movies that are playing, and I'm like, oh, this must be for young people. I ain't never heard of these movies. I mean, have you? I'm like,
what's the name of it?
I don't know these movies, Pam. I
Oh,
looked at the movie theater and I'm like, what the hell? I don't even know these stars. It's not like Will Smith or anybody I know. Like, who the hell are these people? I am so out of the loop with these. It's not even millennials no more, Pam. It's Generation Z
uh-huh.
or Gen. It's Gen Z, and then after Gen Z, I guess it's Gen Alpha. And it's like, wait, Emma Thompson is in a movie. Okay, Emma Thompson is in something called The Dead of Winter. So that can't be a British movie, even though she's British, because I don't think they have The Dead of Winter like that in England. And something else called The Chosen. Lots of horror movies. Oh my God. The Stranger, The Conjuring the Conjuring Part 4.
Oh, may not even say one.
I know the long
I have heard of it though. The
yeah,
Conjuring
I
one.
have heard of that one. And Emma Thompson, Dead of Winter, and let's see, The Grieving, The Beast of War, Mercy. But one time, Pam, I remember
Uh-huh.
I drove to this theater. It was a nice looking little theater to meet you. And I don't remember where I went, Pam, but it was a nice little town. I don't remember.
When I was in Virginia.
No, you were right here, and I called you and said, I'm at the theater. Where are you? Because you said you would meet me.
Oh, we messed up that time. You went, but I don't think I came. You went. I don't.
I
Where was
know.
it?
That's what I'm trying to remember. Because it
It
was
was in Crofton. It was somewhere
no,
up
no,
there
no, no,
though.
no. It wasn't Crofton. It was some other town, but I can't remember where I went. It was a
No,
beautiful
I know
little
it wasn't
town.
Crofton where you used to live. It was,
It was a pretty little town. No, I
but
can't remember.
but it's somewhere near you in in Maryland though.
Well, it was an hour from me and an hour from you. I tried to choose a place in between, and I don't remember where I went. It was a theater. It was a nice theater, Pam.
Let me look at the map and
Like
see.
back in the olden days when we used to go to the movies.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. Yeah, it was nice with popcorn and stuff. But I don't know what town I drove to. The Chosen, Yellowstone. These are on TV. Fandango. Oh,
Was
I
it
see.
Ellicott City?
It might have been Ellicott City because the theater, you couldn't hardly find no parking. And
Oh,
I parked in front. There was like a bank next door. And there was, I think, like a ice cream shop or something next door.
oh.
And I parked. It might have been Ellicott City. It's a pretty little town. I, I have heard Ellicott City is nice. Weapons. Let's see. They don't even have good listings for these things. And some of these people are so like, okay, Ethan Hawke. These are all stream at home. The astronaut, the black phone. That's a
Yes,
horror
I mean, just
movie.
remember,
Huh?
I went to Aldi and on my way home from work and bought my lunch. And you know, say, after I went to Aldi, I bought my lunch. I came in, my Aldi groceries. The only interesting thing was my lunch.
Where are your groceries?
In the car.
Oh,
So, wait,
well, at least they're in the car.
huh?
At least they're in the car and you didn't leave them at the store.
Yeah, I know, but it's cold.
Oh,
But that's not the point is that I'm sleeping. I forget.
what kind of lunch you bought at Aldi to eat?
Huh?
Huh?
What do I buy?
Yeah, what did you buy to eat? I mean, for lunch.
Oh, no, no, I didn't buy lunch. You know, just somewhere to
Oh,
buy lunch. And that's why I forgot about Aldi. No, if I bought my lunch at Aldi, I bought I would never remember it.
oh, oh, I see. What the heck?
So now, one in my pocket and
What?
I'm like, my lunch.
Oh my gosh. Pam, Pam, when you get time, I want you to become a Twitch. I want you to open up a Twitch account and I want you to subscribe to my live streams.
I'm still open up what account?
A Twitch account.
What's it?
Actually, I'm on YouTube. When I'm live on YouTube, you can actually tune into YouTube. I'm live streaming every day.
You are?
Yeah. I'm live streaming tutorials about Tableau and just co-working and study with me type things. And so I want people to sign up and tune in to see what it's like. They say that's how you get viewers at first. You get friends and family at first, and then after a while, people will tune in. So when you get time, you sign up for Twitch.
How you spell it?
Twitch. Like itch, but Twitch. It's a live streaming thing. Most of the time, people used to live stream games that they were playing, but you don't have to live stream games anymore. You can live stream co-working, studying, writing, or just talking, anything. So I'm live streaming just myself talking about stuff.
You have to put in a credit card number.
No, it's free. It's free.
I don't know. I have to find out that.
No, it's free. I mean, if I ever get popular, then I will charge people to subscribe to me, and that'll be like $2 a month or something.
Okay.
But first, I need people to actually sign in. I mean, to find me. So that's what I'm gonna do. What? What you want? You want?
Huh?
I'm talking to Sassy.
Oh,
She's screaming. I guess she wants me to feed her some more food. I found a
what
way
are
to
you
stop
denying,
her.
Sophia?
Huh?
What are you denying her of?
Well, she can't eat too much. I don't want her to get fat. Fat cats, they don't live as long. Skinny cats live longer.
You don't even know how old Sassy is.
They said when we got her, she was about 7.
7, you say?
Yeah,
Oh, you're doing good then.
yeah. So I want her to not, I don't want her to get too fat so that she'll beg for food all day long. So anyway, I'm going to
We had
go.
our cat from it was born and it died
What?
early.
What'd you say? What was born?
We had our cat from it was born, from it was a baby. And it died early. It didn't reach 7 years.
Oh, because it was lonely.
Oh,
Was it fat?
you think so?
Was it fat?
No, 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 no,
Mm.
no.
I guess because it was lonely. Cats get freaked out for no reason.
When I was at home,
Oh, you are at home? I thought you had gone somewhere.
I what?
I thought you went somewhere.
No, I was at home most of the time with it.
No, I thought you told me that you went on a trip and then the cat died.
No. Then I'd come back to a stink house. The cat, I came home from work and the cat was like it had a stroke or something. Was
Oh.
limping.
Oh. She had some kind of attack where she
And
started screaming.
like one of the leg was not working.
Oh no. She pooped herself one time after she was screaming like she was in pain.
Uh-huh.
And then she just flopped down and pooped herself. And we took her to the vet, but they couldn't find anything wrong with her.
Uh,
So she came back home. She has had several illness, but Jackie keeps spending the money to go to the vet. So I mean, so because she had various problems. She bit down on something so hard that she broke off one of her teeth. So now she only has one tooth on one side.
your cat is a comedian.
Yeah, she is. And another time, Jackie had these little rocks that I guess they look like food to her. And she swallowed the thing whole and then it came out the other end with fur all over it.
Because it can't digest.
Yeah, it was a big rock. I don't even know why she thought it was food. She didn't even
I
chew
swallowed
it.
it.
And she swallowed it. Now,
That don't sound like a cat thing. I think a dog craving like that. Usually it's dogs that do stuff like that.
well, she's craving because she couldn't keep any food down. Last
Okay.
week, I started brushing her. And when I brush her, she don't swallow as much hair. So she has been throwing up less.
Okay.
So she's still greedy, but not as much. And hopefully, if I brush her enough, she won't get these horrible hairballs and keep throwing up.
So let me ask you this. Disturbing images, police said child to the officer perform CPR. There was a child. The child is on the grass on the ground. Oh, the car crash. Okay. Okay, the car crash. what I don't understand? You cut off
No.
with first world country. They live off something that they don't even make. They don't even grow. That means they have to rely on somebody else. Totally. For example, Americans and coffee. And coffee not grow nowhere near in America. And the British and chocolate.
Well,
So how are you going to how are you going to build your whole life around something? Oh, chocolate so wonderful and you price it and you don't even grow it. And coffee is so wonderful and you don't grow it. And you can't live without it. But you don't tax it from other country.
oh, I don't know.
And
I do not know. We're just hanging on. At least we're in a blue state. I don't know what they're gonna do next week about food stamps, Pam. We're gonna but buy a lot of rice and beans because people gonna be coming to your door looking for food.
then, Sharon, you get food stamps.
Yeah.
You use it half every week, every month.
No.
Right. I was wondering if everybody use half of them every month.
Some people do. Some people like John and what's my other friend Swanet. They would use those up, and then the last week of the month they'd be borrowing money and borrowing food stamps from people, borrowing food from people. So now a lot of people probably don't even know that they're not getting anything next month, and they already used up last month, and so now they're going to the food banks. And the food bank, and then the other thing is that the federal employees who not getting no check, like the TSA people, they're
Yeah,
going to the food bank. So the food banks are running out of food, so they're gonna need some donations. I should donate my beets because I bought a lot of beets to say eat for my health, but I can't stand beets.
beets.
Yeah, beets. Ugh.
That's supposed to be good for you.
I know, Pam, but they taste nasty. They're good for your blood pressure and everything, but they taste nasty. They taste
That's
like
your
dirt.
problem, Sharon. That it is nasty.
Yes, I should give it
I
to.
don't mind it. Whenever I go to the salad bar, I get it.
Do you get a lot or do you get a little bit?
It's not because I don't like it. It's because I get a little of everything. So I take 3 slices. It's true. I take a little 3 slices. I take little this, little that. I take almost everything that is at the salad bar. A little of everything.
Well, I don't know. Anyway, Pam, I gotta go find something to give the cat to eat.
All right, later.
Okay. Okay, I'm signing off because it's time for me to go. And then